Good evening. Thank you so much to Kerry and the Labour Women's Declaration for inviting me to speak and join this phenomenal panel of extraordinary women this evening. It's a real privilege. As I've been introduced, I'm the co-founder of Stop Surrogacy Now UK, a grassroots campaign group which formed 4 years ago in response to a public consultation by the Law Commission, which was to relax the surrogacy laws in this country. We've all been asked to address this question this evening of how Labour can champion freedom for women and girls. All of us here recognise the unequal world in which women and girls have to live. We understand the male violence against women, the sexist attitudes and regressive beliefs we impose upon women and girls, and the highly sexualised culture which permeates the world in which girls have to grow up. We live in a world of femicide, rape going unpunished, consumption of pornography at an all-time high, domestic violence and coercive control spiralling, and all the time, increasingly, in a world where we're not allowed words to name ourselves or the specific female experience which shapes our lives. A Labour government which sides with women and, crucially, listens to women, engages with women and meets with women, working with us to help tackle these issues, will be making moves in the right direction. Stop Surrogacy Now UK, along with our sister organisation, Surrogacy Concern, are currently raising awareness of the Law Commission's proposals to liberalise surrogacy law in the UK. Surrogacy directly affects women and children by its very nature, and is an issue with the vulnerability of young working class women and women from ethnic minority backgrounds particularly comes into play. On this issue, it's critical for us to be able to share our concerns with Labour MPs and as Labour seeks to form the next government. For those who haven't come across them, the Law Commission's proposals tip the balance away from the surrogate mother towards the commissioning parent or parents. It reduces the time a surrogate mother has to change her mind. It removes the surrogate mother from the birth certificate, even in instances where she has used her own egg and the child is genetically as well as biologically hers. The proposals make the commissioning parents the legal parents at birth, meaning the surrogate mother is never the legal parent of her own child, and they propose a minimum age of 18 for commissioning parents and just 21 for surrogate mothers. They don't require a woman to have had children or have completed her own family before becoming a surrogate mother. And they allow for open advertising for surrogate mothers, meaning women who have never considered doing this before will be sucked into this as the industry explodes due to growing demand. The expenses regime, which sees significant sums of money change hands, would continue, and this acts as a very real incentive, a financial incentive, to women from poorer backgrounds to become surrogate mothers. It enables a growth in surrogacy arrangements between strangers and legitimises a practice which many people have deep reservations about. These proposals would also continue to allow people to bring children into this country who have been conceived and carried through commercial surrogacy arrangements abroad. These are often exploitative, in the full knowledge that these children will never see their birth mothers again. The Law Commission and surrogacy agencies would have you believe that these reforms are being suggested as a way of just tidying up a grey area in the law, of ensuring that legal parentage means medical procedures can be approved for newborns more easily, and that the reforms bring clarity, when in reality they enable and legitimise separating mothers and babies, an act which we know runs counter to all NHS guidance and known best practice on bonding and attachment between mother and child in the early years, and encourage women to be detached from their own pregnancies. The issue of surrogacy goes to the heart of equality for women and girls, seeing women and girls as human beings, not body parts to be rented out, our reproductive capabilities commodified. We are approaching Labour MPs in a spirit of good faith, wanting an open, two-way conversation about how to safeguard women and how to put children's rights and our responsibilities to them above the desires and wants of adults. We hope Labour will meet with us in the coming months, and we urge any incoming Labour government not to take these reforms forward. If Labour wants to prove it's on the side of women and show it understands our sex-based needs, then ditching the plans by the Law Commission would be an excellent start. We have a briefing on the proposals written with Surrogacy Concern. You can find us on Twitter at Rooms Not for Rent, and you may have seen a postcard on your chair which you can send to your MP. And finally, if anyone is attending Filia, please come and find us. If you would like to know more, please feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you.